Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. As you know, we are studying new syllabus mathematics. It's book 4, chapter number 1, which is graphical representation of inequalities. Today we will study lesson number 8, in which we will solve some exam questions from past papers. Question number 1, this is a past paper question. In this question, in A part, you are asked to draw the graph of this line on the grid, on this grid. This is x plus y is equal to 6. This is a linear equation. You are asked to draw the graph. This is what we have studied in the previous lessons. B part, on the grid right, draw the graph of another equation. On the grid, shade and label the region R defined by the following inequalities. After drawing the graph of these two equations and then drawing the following inequalities, you are asked to shade the region. Now in this case, you are asked to shade the defined region and label it with R. Now look at this inequality and this equation. This equation is the associated equation of this inequality, and this equation in part B is the associated equation of this inequality. So to draw the graph of this, we will actually going to draw the graph of the associated equation of this inequality, and we will use the first method, which is gradient intercept form. As you know, to draw the graph of any inequality or any straight line, we write each inequality in gradient intercept form first. So let's solve this question. The gradient intercept form of this inequality or this equation is y is less than or equal to minus x plus 6. If you will write this equation in gradient intercept form, it will give you y is equal to minus x plus 6, which is same as this one. And writing this inequality in gradient intercept form, we get y is greater than or equal to minus 1 over 2x plus 2. Then we will transfer plus x to right hand side. It will give us minus x plus 4, and when we will divide right hand side by the coefficient of y, we will get minus 1 over 2x, and 4 divided by 2 will give you plus 2. And this is third inequality, and this is fourth inequality. This inequality has only one variable, and this inequality has only one variable. So the associated of equation of this inequality will be a horizontal line, and associated equation of this will be a vertical line. Now let's plot these inequalities. Actually, we are going to plot the graph of this equation x plus y is equal to 6, which in the gradient intercept form is equal to this: y is equal to minus x plus 6, or y less than or equal to minus x plus 6. To draw the graph of this or this, we will look at its y-intercept. Its y-intercept is 6 plus 6, so we will place a dot at plus 6. Then its gradient is minus 1. Minus 1 means minus 1 over 1. So minus 1 unit is its rise. We will move 1 unit downward, and 1 unit is its run. We will move 1 unit to the right, and we will place a dot here. Joining these two points, we will draw a line, and we will label this as part A, because in part A we were asked to draw the graph of this line, and this is the line in part A. Now in part B, the associated equation, this 2y plus x is equal to 4 is of this inequality, and this inequality written in gradient intercept form is this: minus 1 over 2x plus 2. Now its y-intercept is 2, so we will place a dot at 2. its gradient is minus 1 by 2. That is, its rise is minus 1 and run is plus 2. So from here we will move 1 unit downward and 2 units on the right side, and we will place a dot, and joining these 2 points we will get a straight line. Label it as B because this is the graph of part B. Now this is the inequality. Its associated equation is y is equal to 2. As you know, if an equation has only one variable, that line is either vertical or horizontal. Because this line has one y only, therefore this is a horizontal line, and this line passes through a point where y is equal to 2. So we will draw a line at y is equal to 2, this one, and we will label this line as y is equal to 2. The fourth inequality is x greater than or equal to minus 1. Its associated equation will be equal to x is equal to minus 1. Because this has only one variable, so this is a vertical line, and this line passes through a point where x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 is this point. So we will draw a line passing through this point, and this line will be a vertical line, this one, and we will label this. Now in this case you are asked to draw, you are asked to shade the defined region. On the grid, shade and label the region R defined by the following inequality. So we will first identify the defined region. The graph of this inequality is this line, and there is a less than or equal to sign. So it means region below this line is defined region, this one, this whole region. And for this inequality, the graph of this inequality is this line, and there is greater than or equal to sign. So the region below, region above this line is defined region, and this is the line y is equal to 2, this one, and region above this line is defined region. And this is the line x is equal to minus 1, which is this, and it is greater than, so it means all the values which are greater than minus 1, and the region on the right hand side of this line has the points which are greater than minus 1. So this, now we will defined region is the region which satisfies all the lines. So we will start from a point where two lines meet. Because the region below this line is defined, we will shade this, and there is a corner again. Region below this line is defined, but region above this line is defined. So we will not move downward, we will move upward from here. Again, there is a corner where these two lines meet, and the region above this line is defined. Again, there is a corner, and region to the right of this line is defined. So this is the defined region, this one, within this figure, which is a polygon, quadrilateral, this one. So we will shade this region like this. This is our defined region, and we will label this region by the letter R. You can draw more lines here. So when you are asked to shade the region, you have to be careful. You will shade the region within the required boundary. But if you are asked to leave unshaded the defined region, then you can shade the unwanted region. The region which will be left unshaded will be your defined region. So this is what we have already studied, and this was a question from the past paper. Let's try another question. Again, you are asked, the shaded region on the diagram is represented by three inequalities. One of these is this inequality. Write down other two inequalities. Now graph is given to you. Lines are already drawn. The defined region is shaded. One of the inequalities which define this region which satisfies this region is given. Now we will have to identify which is the graph of this inequality. So whenever you need to identify the graph of an inequality, write it in gradient intercept form first. This inequality is already in gradient intercept form. So the line which cuts y-axis at -2 is the graph of this inequality because its y-intercept is -2. And this is the line which cuts y-axis at -2. So we are required to find the equation of this line and this line. Once we will be able to write the equation of this line and this line, then we can write the inequality by looking at the shaded area, defined area. Now because the inequality of this is already given to us, we need to write the inequality of this line and this line. So we will find the equation of this line and equation of this line. Like this is line L1 and we know that this line is a horizontal line and this line is passing through the point where y is equal to 3. So its equation is very simple. This is equation number line number 2. So the equation of this line y is equal to 3 because it is passing through y is equal to 3. So its inequality will be equal to y less than or equal to 3 because the region below this line is defined region. So we will replace this equality sign with less than or equal to sign. Now for this line L2, look, on this line we will find 2 points. One point is this, which is minus 1.5 x-axis and its y coordinate is 3. This is a point and this one is a point. If we take this point and this point, then by rise and run method its gradient can be found. Starting from this point and moving to this point, we will have to rise from 0 to this point, which is 3, and from 3 to this point, which is minus 1.5. So its rise is positive because movement is above, and its run is negative because movement is to the left side along x-axis. So the gradient of line L2 is 3, which is rise, and minus 1.5, which is run. Dividing these two, we will get -2. You can also take this point. So from moving from this point to this point, we will have to rise 2 units and run -1 unit. 2 unit above and 1 unit to the left. So your gradient can be 2 units rise, which is positive, and 1 unit run, which is negative. So 2 over -1 will again be equal to -2, and its y-intercept is 0 because this line is passing through the origin. So y-intercept is 0. So write the equation of this line L2, which is y is equal to -2x plus 0. And what will be its inequality? Because the shaded region or defined region above this line, so this equality sign will be replaced by greater than or equal to sign because line is solid angle. So this is the second inequality. One inequality was given and the other two inequalities we have written. Let's see one more question. This one. On the diagram, shade and label with the letter R the region defined by the inequality. These three inequalities are given. The graph of all the three are also drawn. The graph of first inequality. Writing this inequality in gradient intercept form, we get y is greater than or equal to -1 over 3 x plus 1. Moving plus x to this side will give you minus x plus 3, and dividing by 3 you will get -1 over 3 x plus 1. This is already written in gradient intercept form, and this is a vertical line which passes through origin. So what is the graph of this equation? The line which passes through a point where y is equal to 1 because its y intercept is 1. So what is this line? It is this one, this line. And the gradient, the graph of this inequality, because its y intercept is 3, so the line that passes through 3 at y is equal to, on y axis, sorry, and this is a vertical line which passes through 0, which is this line, this one, x-axis. Now we need to identify the defined region, because there is greater than or equal to sign. So the region, the graph of this inequality is this. So region above this line is defined region, and for this inequality there is less than or equal to sign. The graph of this inequality is this. So region below this line is defined region, and this is x greater than or equal to 0, because graph of this is this, and region on the right hand side is defined region. So we will shade this region starting from this. This is the corner where these two lines meet on the right side, but this is the corner where these two lines meet and on this side. So we will shade this whole region like this, and we will place a letter R here. So this is what we have already studied. These were the exam question, and these questions were easy questions. So in the next lesson, we will solve some difficult questions, so that your concept is clear. Then we will finish this topic, and we will start the next topic. So your homework is that you may solve some questions from the past papers by yourself. This is my profile, as you know. Hope this concept is clear now. Thank you for watching, and Allah Hafiz.